Picante Primo. Look at it in all its glory. So, my girl Stephanie Gomez, family, Picante Primo. They came out with packets. I seen her posting about these packets. I said, how do I get some of those? Because I need those in my life, and I need them now. So, I've been a fan of Picante Primo for 4 or 5 years. When I first got into craft hot sauce and discovering different craft hot sauces, this is one that I found, and I just had an inclination it was going to be right up my alley, and it was. And it's been my favorite hot sauce ever since. And I've tried a lot of hot sauce before that, and I've tried a lot of hot sauce since I first tried Picante Primo. And it's still my favorite hot sauce. It's just versatile. It's excellent. And for the type of food that I eat a lot of, hamburgers, hot dogs, bratwurst, chorizo, tacos. I eat a lot of, Hispanic flavors and foods. This sauce is great. It also goes good with steak. So here's the OG original bottle. Picante Primo. The restaurant there in SoCal, Las Comadres, you can go get this. They serve it at the restaurant. So anyways, that's the original bottle. And they just came out with a new label. And I'm not sure when she came out with this new label, but I saw that last year. I think it was last year or early this year, and I was like, well, I need that now. I didn't need more of this sauce at the time, but I wanted to make sure I got the label. So it says the best hot sauce, Picante Primo. Ingredients, we'll just read it again. I've done a review on this sauce already, but I'm going to do it again. Water, chili peppers, vinegar, kosher salt, less than 2% of spice, natural flavors, lactic acid, and cyan gum. So the new label's pretty cool. A little more modernized. I still really like the original. That speaks to me. But then they came out with the packets. Now, I want to show you this. It's 500 packets. Enough to last a while. And here's the other thing. Of all hot sauce, I bought a lot of hot sauce. There isn't another sauce other than this that I've purchased more than this. Other than like growing up with Tabasco, Tapatio, and that. I've probably bought more bottles of fucking Tapatio in my lifetime than any other sauce. But not in the last 4 or 5 years when I really started discovering craft hot sauce. I still have a bottle of Tapatio, always going to have that. But this is the sauce I've bought the most of in the last 4 or 5 years, for sure. And I've gifted these bottles out to numerous people. So I was at a drive-through one time, tobacco at the Indian colony, and I gave a bottle to the kid in there. You know what I mean? So I like to give it out. Here's the other thing though. These packets are super, super awesome. The artwork, super nice. I know you can't see it. God, it's so bad. But, and then on the back, is a little see-through bottle. With the sauce. So, they didn't skimp on this. These are done really, really well. Awesome. So I'm gonna just try a little packet, and we'll go from there. Stephanie, thank you again. Really cool. The hat, I've had the hat for a minute. I got that in my last order of 12-ounce bottle or 5-ounce bottles. She's also gifted me some magnets. Sorry, magnets. All right, let's try it. This is the first packet I've tried. Consistency looks the same. See, that's the perfect consistency as well. That's another reason why this is my favorite hot sauce. The consistency, it's not runny. It's not too chunky. Really, really nice. And I told her, Stephanie that is, that I'm going to gift a lot of these packets out as well. I'm just going to cruise around with them. I'm just going to hand them to people because I believe in the sauce. I really do. I need to ask her to make one just a little bit just up that heat game just a little bit. And I don't remember what she told me if they were experimenting with that. But it doesn't always have to be about just heat. Okay, this is flavor. It has heat and spice, but it's the flavor for me that really gets me and keeps me. All right, it's a little different. All right, the spice might be up to that, but it's not. It might be chili pepper, but I'm getting oregano. I'm getting pepper and those spices. Stephanie, if you catch this video, you didn't do anything different on these, right? It's all the same. It tastes a little different. Yeah, same ingredient list though. Water, chili peppers, vinegar. Yeah. Let me see something. Yeah, it's the same ingredient list, but so it's a little bit more texturized. There's a lot more texture in the packet than the bottle of sauce. I mean, in the bottle, you can see, I don't know, my video's quality is shit right now to see this, but I mean, you can see the bits and pieces here and there. So it's in there, and it might just be because there's a good amount concentrated just in that small packet. Whereas this with no flow restrictor, she doesn't use flow restrictors as well, so that's awesome. I'm pretty sure. She does use flow restrictor. Nonetheless, that might be what it is. But I've taken the top off, the flow restrictor off, and yeah, it tastes a little different. Let me try another one. I mean, it's still fucking phenomenal, don't get me wrong. It might even be more phenomenal now. I don't know. Yeah. All right, let's see. Now, it's definitely dried chilies that I'm picking up. And I'm picking up that a little bit more from these packets off the spoon than I ever have off the bottle. Yeah, that's dried chilies. All right, let's try a little more. All right, you guys know me. And I've been doing this way too long to change now. Thank you for those. It's still my favorite sauce. I'm going to revisit a bottle. I got an open bottle in the fridge. I just don't want to get up right now and get it. I'm going to do that on my own. I've got a little bead of sweat coming. Okay. So there is some heat there. The flavor's off for me right now. The flavor in these packets is off in the bottle. It's almost like in each packet so far, there's just too much dried chili. And it takes away from the other original flavor that I always got from your sauce, from this sauce. I'm going to revisit it. That's the one negative, if there is one, and that's the only negative I've ever said about this sauce. I still believe in it. I still like it. I'm still going to keep supporting them. I just got to figure out what's changed there. To me, it's a little different.